Hi friends, Amy here. When Diana popped onto our chat, we did what we always do, skipped the formalities and dove straight into the weird stuff. So before you wonder who this delightful voice is, here's a quick intro. Diana Doty is one half of the brilliant duo behind Homespun Haints, a podcast that blends real ghost stories with sharp humor and smart conversation. She and her co-host Becky had us on their show a while back and then joined us over here for a crossover episode that turned into instant chaos in the best way. We had such a good time that Diana's back for round 2. In this episode, you'll hear her talk a bit about Homespun Haints and some of the changes happening behind the scenes, plus plenty of the strange, spooky, and unexplainable. And if you want to hear the rest of our conversation, the extra tangents, ghost theories, and probably a few too many laughs, it's all up on Patreon in a bonus sideshow episode. All right, let's get into it.
Diana, how are you doing? What's new with you?
I'm doing okay. I've just I've cleaned up all the Halloween decorations.
Oh my God, how sad
so
for
many
you.
bones and pumpkins. It's very sad.
Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it?
I might need a hug. Yeah, as you can see, these are not Halloween decorations.
Yeah, I was going to say, some things need to stay up. The
Those things are
vintage
year-round.
Ouija board,
Exactly.
the lips that got you in trouble at TSA that we heard about last time.
The wax lips.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I have many, many other Halloween decorations that I've been just kind of,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
you can stay.
Yeah.
You can stay. It's fine.
I have a bunch of stuff. I have ghost lights over there, and I have some, like, they call them tapestries, but there's wall hangings that are kind of spooky, and some things that I got
Tapestries
last year.
makes me think of like a 1200-year
Yeah.
Scottish castle with like, think like Brave, like that type of
Yeah.
castle.
Yeah.
Just
very,
tapestries
very tapestry
everywhere.
laden.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess they're to cover the drafts, aren't they?
Oh, are they? Is that what that is?
Oh,
That makes sense.
It's like a blanket for the wall.
Because they're usually really thick and like, needlepoint or whatever. They're
Thick and sturdy, just like
yeah.
me.
Well, these are from Temu, and so they're very
so
thin
not thick or sturdy.
and cost about $3 a piece. But I have them all over. But they're all kind of spooky.
Went to a Halloween party this year where somebody had one of those Temu decorations with some AI generated skeletons.
Oh.
Oh boy, there was some very interesting anatomy on those.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm sure there
Kind
were.
of bizarre. They had really thick necks going up to their skulls. Very strange.
Oh my
really,
God.
really blade-like fingers that were very long.
Ew.
It was
Ugh.
very fascinating. But
That would make me super uncomfortable. Like it just,
It's weird.
it's I think why people got intoxicated at the party, just
Yeah.
to ignore the
avoid it.
awful AI art
Yeah.
on the wall. But it was a fun party. We went as Amber and I went as Jareth and Sarah from Labyrinth.
stop
and
it right now.
Believe it
Who
or
were
not,
you? Were you Sarah? 'Cause
I
you're
was
brunette.
Sarah.
Yeah.
and I had to go get a white men's shirt and a white vest so I could decorate it with gold scrolls. That's all we spent.
Wow.
We had everything for the costume
Wow.
for the Goblin King costume, including the wig. I just had to use my scissors, and we just like pulled it out of the closet. Like, oh, look, the Goblin King.
That's
Did
awesome.
you? Did Amber wear the cup from the movie?
We tried
Yeah.
to get a big, huge athletic cup for her, but it just didn't. It didn't pan out. That's one thing I don't have in my closet.
You don't just have that laying around?
I keep it in the kitchen.
Ah, right.
The other
right.
cups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have them dipped. Like I have my living room cup and my bathroom cup. So like they're always around when I need them. So no matter what
Safety
room
first.
I'm in.
Yeah, I agree. Mhm.
So
Very
I mean,
important.
I always say you can never have too many cups.
You can never have too many
Amy,
cups. It's
haven't
true.
I said that for years?
I think you always say that, yeah.
I was fascinated to find out that athletic cups were actually invented 100 years before helmets for sports.
Oh, of course they were. Yeah,
Really?
Priorities.
because men only care about their dicks.
They're very precious.
They
Gotta have priorities. I mean, I get it.
they don't care about their brains. They only care about their dicks.
That's right.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
I got up to like 13 before I actually jumped.
Wow.
That's some tenacity, though. So I applaud you for that.
Yeah, that you kept doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't
Well,
give up.
Scarier things in life by the time you're 13. In fact, the ghost story I'm going to tell you tonight took place right before I turned 13. So
Wow. Well, that's a good segue.
That
You
is a
wanna
good
jump right
segue.
into it?
Let's do it.
I was
I'm so
already
ready.
afraid enough.
I mean, what could be better than me in the basement in the dark? I think let's do it.
I see no problem at all.
No problem. Yeah, you're gonna be fine, right? Do you want to
Yeah.
turn on a light?
No, I'm
No,
brave.
okay.
I'm
I know.
brave.
I know.
That's
I don't
what
see
tell
any
myself.
holes behind you.
I'm so brave. I'm ignoring that, Diana.
I didn't hear that. I don't want to.
Well,
There's no
see, you
mirrors
guys,
behind me.
that's probably good because like the camera and the mirror might do a mirror to mirror thing, and
That would be so bad.
yeah.
I don't believe in portals, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
As long as you don't
All
believe in
right.
something, it can't hurt you.
I cannot wait to hear your ghost story from when
Yeah.
you were 13.
Ooh.
That is very early.
It is. It was a very surprising time in my life.
Was this like your first experience with ghosts?
This would have been my first experience because it didn't move into the basement at the house I grew up in until the next year. And so this would have been like right before turning 13.
All right.
So
I
was
don't
a
like
tween,
that sentence.
right?
It didn't move into the basement.
well,
Oh,
you know,
oh,
when,
okay.
when you're a
Okay.
young teenager and you're cool, you move into the basement because
I
privacy.
see what you're saying. Okay.
My
got it.
brother did that. Yes.
Exactly. He was
Yes.
the cool one.
Yeah.
See?
Hey,
I did
hurtful.
that
I was an only child, so I was both the
me too.
coolest and the not cool one.
too.
So
Me
yeah.
too. I did the same thing and moved into the basement for a while.
Yep,
See?
yeah, see.
It's
You
a
got
rite of
to.
passage.
So somebody has to. Somebody has to in each house. But
I was too scared.
So I don't know why I wasn't. I guess, never heard of radon. But I, right before moving into the basement, me and my mom went to visit my mom's parents. I wasn't really super close with my grandparents when I was a kid because they were way up in Michigan and Connecticut, and I was born in Oklahoma. We visited occasionally, but we had zero in common lifestyle wise. I mean, my grandmother was one of those who like had 4 freezers in the basement so she could hoard things, not just like food, but like soap and money in the freezers.
Was she born in the Depression, or did she go through the Depression?
Exactly.
Yep.
Depression, baby. Yeah,
My
exactly.
grandma
So
was the
she couldn't
same.
throw things away.
Like when after she passed away, we went and like fabric, like little like squares of felt she would keep. So Depression.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The funny thing is she had a whole freezer full of soap, but she only bathed like once a month.
Oh.
So it was a very smelly house.
Oh.
She couldn't smell. So,
Oh.
and my grandfather, oh well. But so,
I've never heard of soap in the freezer.
yeah,
Does that make it better?
I have no idea.
Okay.
It just made all the food in the freezer smell like soap. So I still associate like good cheeses with soap sometimes.
With soap.
Oh,
Yeah, good Italian cheeses.
You're like, ooh, that smells like a cheddar with a hint of zest.
Pecorino Romano with Dove. Yes, exactly. So it was a weird place that I wasn't familiar with. You know, we had nothing in common. She was the kind that would give all of her money to televangelists if she could, which she did. And I was a goth kid.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, little disconnect there. So
Sure.
we'd never really been close when I was little either. So it wasn't a comfortable place for me. So I would hang out in my mom's bedroom until I was sleepy and then go across the hall to my own dark, lonely, wood-paneled bedroom with the 8-track player next to the bed and try to go to sleep as quick as I could. One night, I was hanging out in my mom's room and she was like, do you want to make a snack? Do you want to get a snack? I'll do something over here while you go make a snack for us. I was like, okay. So, you know, Italian household, I go and I get some salami and I get some Romano and just grapes and olives and stuff on the plate. And carrying this big plate of rolly things, olives and grapes down the hallway, staring at my plate, going down the hall to my mom's room. And between my door over here and my mom's door over here, there's another door at the end of the hallway that's open. Mm-hmm. Nobody's in that room. It's just a guest room. And I look up from my plate of rolly things and I'm looking into eyes.
Nope. Oh my
Big
God.
eyes. big eyes, like Fester Adams big
Oh my
eyes,
God.
huge. And I kind of stopped, of course, backed up a little bit and saw, big round face, these huge eyes glaring at me.
Holy shit.
Kind of a look on the face, hunched shoulders,
Oh my
big
gosh.
beefy man underneath bod.
How
And
terrifying.
I blinked and it was gone.
Wow.
Oh my God.
And so I go into the bedroom with my mom. I'm like, I think I just saw your dad, but it wasn't your dad. And also he's not there anymore. And she's like, what? What are you talking about? I brought her into the hallway. I said, look in there. Okay. I said, is there any like mirror or picture or anything that could be shining light down the hall? Like, I'm trying to think, what could this be?
Yeah.
I love
her
that you're
dad
trying to
alive?
Never
debunk
seen a
it.
ghost before. 12 years old. And I'm like, is there something in there that I saw? Was it a picture on the wall?
Yeah.
Was her dad still alive?
Her dad is, yes, he was alive. He was actually asleep on the first floor of the house. We were on the second floor. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
it was startling to me.
But it did kind of look like him?
It looked like him. He was a big round face, very little hair on top, huge, big light eyes and hunchy shoulders, tough guy from the Bronx, just beefy, tough Italian guy.
Sure.
But so I described this face, and she's thinking, she's like, you could have seen my uncle.
His brother.
Just based on what I described. And I was like, okay, I never met this person. I never met any of the extended family that I know of, except for my grandpa and grandma. So I kind of like was like, okay, so you think I saw a ghost? And she's like, yeah, I do. And I was like, oh, did he die in the house? And she's like, no, as far as I know, nobody's died in this house. And I was like, okay, well, that's good. Maybe it wasn't a ghost.
Yeah.
But I was also a goth kid. So I was just like, I mean, if I did see a ghost, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay with that. And you know what?
Yeah.
Whatever. Sure. Well, fast forward to doing this podcast, and I told that story on the podcast, and my mom listened to it again, kind of corrected a few of the details. So I didn't have every detail right in episode 1 of Homespun Haints, but I do remember it really, really sincerely, just from the point of view of a kid walking down the hallway and looking up and seeing these big eyes. It was a face that was burnt into my memory from that moment on, even though it was a face I'd never seen before. Well, my mom decides she's going to move out of the house I grew up in, and I go to help her out, and I grab all the family photo albums, and I'm going to scan them all for her so that we don't have this like enormous thing of photo albums. And as I'm going through photos, one of the photos is of my great-grandfather. That was the face, guys. That was
my
the face.
gosh.
Wow.
He was nicknamed the Bull.
Sounds
at
fitting.
work because he was just that huge and beefy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the face. He was just
Wow.
a little more neutral than he was looking at me.
Yeah.
But I always wonder why he looked at me with so much like it was he was either scared of me, like, or he was about to uppercut me. I don't know.
Maybe he didn't know who you were. He didn't know that you were his family, and he thought you were just a stranger in his house.
I honestly don't think we met. And if we met, it would have been when I was like christening gown big, like
Tiny.
So I imagine that he wouldn't have a clue who I was.
Right.
Yeah.
So maybe he just thought you were like invading his house.
Exactly.
Or his space.
That's the impression I got too.
Yeah.
I really hope that's all it was.
Yeah. And you never saw him again, right?
Never again.
Okay.
Nope. I only went back to that house maybe one more time after that.
Okay.
But yeah, so the first time I saw his face after that was in that photo.
Wow.
Just a few years ago.
Wow. Did you tell your mom?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's still very certain that I saw a ghost.
Yeah.
She was like, but he didn't die in the house. And I was like,
But that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
all I can say is I saw it.
yeah. I think now we've heard so many other stories and people's firsthand accounts that I don't think that makes a difference.
It
And
sure doesn't seem to.
yeah, and like I believe that Amy Allen on the Dead Files even said at one point that people don't have to die in the house, but they come back to to a place that means something to them. So
Sure.
it could
Or
be their
people.
workplace, or it could be their, parents' house, or
Yeah.
something, or their home, or So I think
Where they grew up or
Yeah, she just said it has to do with like what the spirit is connected to, and it doesn't have to be where they died.
What if they're actually in places where they meant something to the people who are still alive there?
that would make
Oh,
sense too.
yeah.
That's why people see celebrity ghosts all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've talked to so many people who are certain that they've seen John Lennon's ghost or Charlie Chaplin's ghost or something like
Really?
that. And
Yeah.
and it's never in the same place.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Huh.
a
But we
celebrity
also
would
need to
mean
remember
more.
like that time and space don't really mean the same
Yeah.
for ghosts.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. And I think that they can be in multiple places at
Yeah.
once too, because of that, because it's our time that we're
And
talking
they're
about.
not a physical being.
Yeah. I don't know. It's also fascinating.
It is.
It's so hard for me to wrap my head around that concept of time and space not actually being a thing.
I know.
Right?
I can't.
It's exciting.
cool.
I want to be there someday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We
very
will be.
cool. Yeah. It's very cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a good story.
That was a good story.
Do you think I saw a ghost?
I do.
I mean, I
I
don't know
do.
how else to explain it.
For
There's
sure.
no other explanation.
Yeah.
It was visually very different than the story I told you last time with the dirty feet.
Right.
It was
I
visually
like this
totally
one better.
different.
I like this one better.
Well, yeah, because I got to leave. That was better. But yeah, it was a murky, almost like coming out of the darkness shadow
Yeah.
of a thing. Whereas when I saw the feet, they looked solid.
Gross. Can we
And-
stop saying the feet? I'm just teasing.
Sorry.
you,
The dirty
Diana.
feet.
I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. But I think especially given the fact that you saw this clear face and then decades later you were able to look at that picture and say that's who I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
it
for
wasn't the uncle.
sure that was a ghost, like
Yeah.
100%. There's no doubt in my mind that you
Especially
were seeing
since,
him.
his son was sleeping downstairs.
Yeah.
It would make sense that he'd be in the guest room
Sure.
It would.
somewhat. Yeah.
And especially, again, going back to the idea of he doesn't know who you are, then maybe in his mind, you're there to hurt his son and he's trying to scare you off.
Wow. Okay. Wait. When we die, a lot of near-death experience people, like they'll tell you that they see all of their family, including family they never knew they had, when they're in their near-death
Yeah.
experience. If he's dead, wouldn't his spirit recognize all of his family? Or no?
But sometimes, Amy has said that ghosts are confused if he maybe doesn't
Okay.
know he's dead or,
Okay.
because she said that before, like this guy doesn't know he's dead and depending on how he died, if it was a quick death, he might not realize what happened to him or,
That I've heard a lot. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Interesting.
But I think it's so fascinating and I'm so torn between wanting to like lower the veil for myself but then being scared shitless that
Oh,
I will see something and then I'll be like what the fuck you
Yeah,
know what I
can't
mean
unsee
like
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that might happen, but
Yeah.
we've also talked to psychics and a shaman who have talked to us about how to protect yourself if you're going
I
to
know
open up.
I know
And you can protect yourself.
Megan, when you say you want to open the veil for yourself, do you mean engage your psychic third eye or
yeah and like be
sight
able to
beyond?
speak and like see and communicate with spirits.
Do you feel like
Because I
that's a
know they're
natural
trying to
talent,
talk
but
to
you've
me.
blocked it?
Yeah. I think I've blocked it because I'm afraid. because I truly am. And I've talked, like Amy just said, I've talked to psychics, I've talked to mediums, I've talked to the shaman. And the only thing prohibiting me is my fear, because I am very scared. Like, I don't want to let anything negative in. I don't want to. And then on the other side too, like, I don't want suddenly to be this beacon of light and all these spirits are showing up here. Like, I need you to help me. I need you to help me. And so
That part always spooks me.
I'm so torn, because I do know that things are trying to talk to me. I get ringing in my ear constantly.
Ooh.
Constantly. There was a time I was driving home. I called Amy, and I know I remember this because I don't always call her. And every time I call her, the first thing I say is, "I'm so sorry for calling you."
I'm a
If you ever
me a
call me,
text.
yeah, if you ever call me, that's what you have to say as well.
Every time I'm like, "Amy, I'm so sorry for calling you," and she's like, "It's fine." And then under her breath, she's like, "You idiot!" But what can I do? She does.
No, I'm like, oh my God, this must be important. She
So
doesn't
I was
usually call
driving
me.
home, and clear as day, I was driving home. The windows were down. I was stuck in rush hour traffic. I heard somebody right here go, "Hey." So clear that I whipped my head around, thinking that there was a person walking who was leaning in my car. Clear as day, a man's voice that said, "Hey." And I started shaking. I instantly called Amy. I'm like, "Amy, I'm so sorry I'm calling you. But I just heard a man's voice in my ear say, 'Hey.'" And she goes,
were you
"Well, did
stopped?
you ask?" No, I was like slow. I was in rush hour. So like I was moving, but slow enough that like a quick walker could catch up with me. And we're in the Twin Cities, so like there's a lot of transient people and unhoused people, and I'm like, there could be somebody on the side of the road that I just, whatever. And Amy's first question was like, "Well, did you ask it what it wanted?" And I'm like, "No, I'm fucking terrified. I called you."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Well, ask it what it wants." And I'm like, "Okay, well, bye." And I hung up, and I was like,
She's like, next time I will not call Amy.
yeah, I'm like, next time don't call Amy, because she has logical questions. I don't like that.
I would have liked to know what they wanted. I do that all the time.
didn't
Whenever
a-
I hear or see something, I'm like, what can I help you with? Like, I'm not like, what do you want? But I'm like,
wasn't- yeah.
are you trying to tell me something? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Can you make it
He
clear?
never responded, because I asked him, I said, "Is there something I can help you with? Like, what do you need?" Nothing. But I swear,
Had you rolled
clear,
forward?
yeah, clear as day.
He must have haunted just that one.
Just that
intersection.
one,
Just that one spot. Yeah.
He's
He was
looking
like,
for
bugging the guy
somebody.
behind you now.
Hey,
He's like, right under
hey,
this bridge.
hey.
Yeah, I know.
Just waiting for someone to go, what?
And then he's getting so mad that nobody's talking to him. He's like, "I keep saying hey, and nobody fucking says anything.
I'm haunting here.
I'm haunting
yeah.
this bridge. God damn it."
Exactly. What a bummer to haunt an intersection. That would suck.
Yeah.
You know,
Never
right?
get any consistent company.
Yeah.
Unless
So,
it's like one of those with the huge billboards, Times Square type,
Yeah. That would be cool.
maddeningly crazy intersection. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
well, I could imagine why ghosts would haunt someplace like that, because there's so many electric sources of energy for them to
Good
siphon
point.
off of.
Yes.
It's true.
They wouldn't even need, and I'm sure that they're so powerful that ghosts siphoning off of them wouldn't cause them to blip or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Look at us. We are so smart, just solving the world's
Just
problems.
coming up with everything.
We're
You know a lot about ghosts.
Yeah.
Definitely a combined 10,000 hours.
Yeah. Have you had any experiences lately?
Moi? With
Any more
ghosts?
feet?
No. Moved out of the haunted house. So I haven't gotten haunted since, as far as I can remember.
Yeah.
I think last time when you told the basement ghost dirty feet story, I wasn't your mom selling that house?
Yes.
Has she sold it?
Not yet.
No. Oh,
No.
Okay.
No.
Is
it
she
because
listing
it's
it as a
haunted?
haunted house?
I don't think so.
Maybe she should try.
Not a law in Oklahoma.
Oh,
Hauntings are very subjective here.
yeah. Well,
Wait,
apparently
keep
in
on.
Minnesota, it is if somebody asks, you do have to disclose if you know.
Okay.
But that's only if they ask.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can test for it, like lead
Right.
paint. How would you
Right.
prove?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
dowsing
don't know.
rods.
Yeah.
Just say I had no prior knowledge of this haunting.
Yeah.
Never bothered me.
I'm just gonna start showing up to tour houses with dowsing rods.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. They'll be like, "What are you doing?" I'll be like, "I'm checking for ghosts, Deborah. Just let me do it."
You said it wasn't haunted.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
What are
We'll
you
find
afraid of, Deborah?
Yeah, Deborah. You lie to me?
I think this is a good idea.
I literally see no downside to this.
Right. Right.
Worst case scenario, you can find the bathroom that way, right? Because
There you go.
water
'Cause
as
it's gonna
well.
water.
Find water or the
Yep.
kitchen.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
See,
That's a fun hobby.
win, win, win.
There you go.
Showing up to open houses and challenging the real estate agents about whether or not it's haunted.
Yeah, with dowsing rods and an EMF.
I could probably do that somewhere other than the Midwest.
I could imagine doing it in some place like LA. Like they
Right.
wouldn't even blink.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no,
Or New York.
not
They
at all.
probably would just
Yeah.
be like, "Come
No.
on, you're the third person this week."
Yeah. They're
Here
like,
they
there's a
call
group of
Pastor or
them in the
something.
sitting room and they're all in a circle. So you should join them.
We're putting all the dowsing people in that room.
Yeah. Yeah. To the right are the dowsers. To the left are the hippies. And in the kitchen is both.
This sounds nice.
I know.
I want to buy this house.
Can I actually, yes. Now that I'm saying it, like I want to be friends with every single person in this house right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Why not?
Any updates on Dennis?
We have we talked to both the band guy who had the haunted amps and his wife had a ghost story from a completely different time period when they didn't know each other.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah. So that's a pretty cool one too. That one's our episode. Have you seen the Hat Man?
Okay.
You guys have heard of the Hat Man, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think
okay.
so, yeah.
So you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
The most famous shadow person in the world. Hat Man.
Yeah. Lots of people have seen Hatman. Hatman was one of our like pieces of art that we had on our original podcast artwork. Like way back, like early on. I found a picture of like a hat man, and then I just sort of used my graphic program to like just outline it differently.
Nice.
And then so I used that. Yeah. So it was cool. It's kind of spooky, but we didn't have that ever that long.
But you got too haunted, so you changed it.
That's right.
The Hat Man is the cousin to the Scat Man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He
I was
offers
si-
the hat on
Yeah.
the street. Coins. Yeah. I don't think so. I think the Hat Man's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's one supernatural entity I never want to see.
Right.
Everybody, well, not everybody, but most of the people who I've talked to who have seen the Hat Man say, you can't see his face, but you know he's smiling.
Oh God.
What?
No, thank you.
Absolutely not.
No.
That's my foot thing. Yeah. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
That- can't see it, but you know he's
No.
smiling. Why?
That's terrifying. I hate that.
I don't
It's
like
awful.
that. No.
Agreed.
Yeah, we asked ChatGPT what we should talk to you about, so they had some
great.
ideas for us.
Okay.
And well, I already asked you about if the house had sold, the one with the basement story.
Yeah, I wish.
And we
My
talked
mom's
about haunted real estate.
she's a plow horse, not a racehorse.
Oh,
She'll get it done in time.
not in a hurry.
in
Yeah.
her own time. Yeah.
You talked about the haunted mirror before that you got from a
Is it haunted?
Well,
or does it just have a portal? in it?
Portal, I guess.
And is the portal in the mirror or is it in my bathroom?
Yeah.
Or both.
Exactly. Anyway, what did you want to know?
Well, it says I should ask you, how do you think it became haunted or a portal? And who do you think is haunting it? But if it's just a portal, I guess that's not somebody haunting it.
Well, I mean, I told you what I saw, right? With the green image floating
Like
down
Tron hallways.
Like, yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And it was nothing like the other times I've seen some ghost. It was not visually like that. It was a lot more like a fun, fair, haunted house trick of the mirrors. Except that there was no trick that I knew of. Becky swears that it got portalized because it was one mirror across from another mirror reflecting each other
Sure.
in infinite mirrorness.
Yeah.
Which
That'll do it.
But when I saw this portal with my eyes, I that I had already removed the other mirror.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was, oh,
So it wasn't a trick of the mirrors that time.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Interesting.
sure how
So-
it became haunted, but that's Becky's opinion. Is
Okay.
the two
So-
mirrors facing each other.
Just them facing each other can create the portal, and even if you remove one mirror, the portal remains.
Well, maybe it gets even worse because now there's no it's a one-way valve now.
Yeah.
There's no other mirror for it to go into. I don't know.
And then I wonder if the other mirror had anything. Like, would anything have stuck with the other mirror?
I haven't put that one back up yet because I just, I painted the bathroom and then I patched
What
the
color
holes
did you
where
paint
the
it?
screws were.
Right.
Ibis white.
ooh.
I know. I feel like a mature woman when I say I
sounds
painted
like
my,
very
my
royal.
bathroom, my half bath, my powder room is ibis white. But what
That sounds
ibis
like-
white is slightly pink, like just
Oh.
the teeniest little bit pink. And the reason I chose that color was because the walls in the bedroom were blood red.
Oh.
And so I had to paint something over it that would look good on red. And I thought pink white. And it did look
Nice. That does
Good.
look good.
good. Surprising how few coats got that dark red covered. Now the black ceiling that I also added when I was a goth teenager. Not so easy to cover.
Not so easy.
Yeah, that'll take a couple
so
more
easy.
coats.
Took
Yeah.
a few coats, yes.
Yeah.
Lots of coats.
That is interesting. I wonder if it's a portal now forever.
The mirror? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wonder
if I took
how
down
would
the other
you-
mirror and I saw it then,
Could you unportalize it or whatever
How would
the
I
word
do
would be?
that?
I don't know.
I don't, maybe breaking it, but I also worry that might
Ooh.
unleash something.
I don't think I'm under
Yeah,
that.
I would not break it.
I
would
just
not.
picture like the scene from Ghostbusters when they release the guy from the environmental protection comes in and it releases the thing and all the ghosts just start going like this all over the
Oh.
place. That's what
Yeah,
I
I
picture.
don't want that.
Yeah,
I
no, we
don't
don't
want
want to do that.
No, no, no.
I picture Constantine because he he trapped the demon in the mirror.
Yeah,
It's a
That
good
is one
point.
of my all-time favorite movies. I love
good
that
movie.
movie so much.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
it's a good movie.
Every time we see a picture of it, like a still of it, a thumbnail, I tell my husband, I'm like, oh my God, I love Constantine. He's like, I know you love it.
You've mentioned it before.
I'm like, I'm just
Really?
saying.
See, a little,
If there
little
is-
jealous of Keanu. That is Keanu,
he
isn't it?
loves Keanu.
Yeah,
like
I
he
do too.
loves him.
Oh, who doesn't love Neo?
I know.
If they don't, red flag.
Yeah.
Or Ted.
There's
whatever.
There's hints of a Constantine 2. Oh my God, my dream.
Ooh.
If that's true,
Nice.
and I think Keanu would do it.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my God, I just love that movie. I think I'm gonna watch it tonight. Sorry, I,
I will
totally
too. It's been a
derailed us.
long time since I've seen it.
Yeah, me too.
Amber will be happy when I tell her.
Yay! Sorry,
That's
I
one of her
totally
favorites,
derailed
too.
our conversation. I know that never happens.
I don't
So
know.
This whole podcast is a derailment.
I know. It's just one ADHD
I know.
topic change after another.
I know. It's all right. A lot of our listeners happen to have that same kind of brain. And so they're like, I like that you do that because that's how my brain works too. And I can follow it. It's fine.
Yeah, if you start wondering something and then people are like, stop wondering.
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind,
what I
what kind of
wondered?
friends are those?
You know what I wondered earlier this week?
Stop. No.
Yeah, I don't need that negativity in my life. I don't
See
need
how annoying that
negativ-
was?
Yeah,
No.
I didn't like it.
Definitely follow the random thoughts when you.
That's right.
Do you think woodpeckers get headaches? I had that thought this week,
Maybe.
and I might have
They
been
peck
high when
something
I
a little
had
too
it.
hard.
But
I
that's
imagine banging their head like that. But unless
Right?
maybe the bang in the head makes the headaches go away. I don't know. Or
But
keeps the
here's what
headaches
I'm
away.
like: if they were designed to bang their head repeatedly, it would be a cruel joke to give them headaches.
Right.
I feel like that about a lot of things with my body. So
It's fair.
it's only fair. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just an example of how my brain works. Like I was just like, God, do woodpeckers ever get headaches? And I texted my best friend that, and she has an 8-year-old son, or no, sorry, 10-year-old son, and he's like we have the same brain. And she's like, you and my son would have wonderful conversations. I'm like, I know we would.
So what did he say about it?
I don't know if she ever asked him. I should ask her if she asked him and see what he says.
I'm curious. I think you could find out if you put a woodpecker in a little fMRI with the stick to
Yeah.
peck
What's
it.
an fMRI?
Like a functional MRI, like one of the ones that they study while people are on drugs and stuff, so that they see the little areas of their brain lighting up with electricity.
I'm going to ask her right now.
It's a lot fancier than a regular MRI, but much
Yeah.
cooler.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, you guys. There's a TikTok or an Instagram reel circulating of nicknames for your friend Megan.
Yeah, I saw that. You sent it to me.
Every single person I've ever met is sending that to me. And I'm like, I love it so much.
Aww.
It is
And I
Your
feel
favorite
like
nickname?
Megxhausting because I feel like that encompasses me.
That's good.
That's amazing.
That's good. I like
And
it.
as soon as the person said it, I was like, that's me. Megxhausting.
That's the one. That's it.
there
That's the
is.
winner. We got the winner.
Ding, ding, ding. Everybody put me in your phone as Megxhausting.
My dad's a college math professor, and I've answered to diameter ever since I was very young. So
Okay, I kind of love that though.
That's cute.
That is adorable.
it's just naturally, huh? When I heard it in class, what?
And what's the diameter? Yeah.
No, I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm here.
We
I'm
took
paying
roll. I'm here. What diameter?
Oh, that's what scared me the most when I was that age. I wasn't scared of freaking Grandpa Ghost. I was scared of roll call. Did you get that? Like cold sweat, nerves, shaking, especially when they do it alphabetically and you know when your turn's coming up
No.
and you're like, okay, am I prepared? Am I ready for this?
Yeah. I did
Am I
not-
prepared to say here?
Yeah,
How
I
do
did
I
not-
say here the best?
Yeah. I know. I didn't like that either.
Oh, see, I was fine.
No, I didn't want
And
to.
my
It messed
maiden
me
name
up.
is an A, so I was right away. I was boom. I was
Yeah.
ready.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
See, I actually like convinced. So my last name is a hyphenated technically because it's my mom's last name and my dad's last name, but I decided to make my mom's last name my middle name when I was
Oh,
younger
okay.
so that I would go up in the alphabet quite a bit from R to D.
Oh.
So I
Sure.
wouldn't have to be as nervous.
Smart.
So I stopped using the first part of my last
Yep.
name
see.
to just like go as fast as possible. But yeah, that always like, oh, that ruined me for the next 30 minutes of class. I'd be shaking.
You had
Wow.
to recover.
I don't think I was that nervous, but I did not like it. I was nervous because that meant that everyone would be looking at me or everybody would hear me at the same time. You know, I didn't want the attention. I didn't want
There's a lot of unpredictable shit that happens in public school. I didn't want to be the center of attention
Yeah.
ever.
No, I didn't either.
Ever. And
No.
just having a single moment where everybody was like diameter.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys will be shocked to hear this, but I was never worried about people looking at me or being the center of
Wow.
attention.
Must
I
be
know
meant
that's
to be
shocking.
You. No,
I know.
I'm not worried about it now.
Yeah. When we had our live show, our real live show where we were at a bar doing it with people in front of us,
Awesome.
I was terrified for like, I don't know, a month leading up to it. Didn't sleep well, freaking out. Day of, couldn't eat, shaking, nauseous, everything. Megan's like, I'm fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Not
was like,
one of
let's
your
do this.
fears.
Amy's like planning like everything. Like she's got note cards. She's like, okay, we're going to talk about this. And I've got my soundboard and I've got the microphone and the computer's here and Greg's here. And and I'm like, I just show up. I'm like, where's the mic? What are we doing? Let's do it.
Becky told me a story once where she was a little girl and she and her sister both had to do a violin solo at this church, and they were sitting in the front row so they could hop up real quick and do the violin solo. And they were wearing these long, like very prim, long skirts. And the first time everybody had to stand for church services, they both stood up and Becky's skirt didn't go with her.
Oh,
And
no.
The entire church went as
Oh.
poor little kid panties that
Oh.
showed the whole church. I was like, you must have been mortified. She was like, no, I laughed. I thought it was hilarious.
Oh.
I was like,
I would have died. I would have died right there on the
Yeah.
spot.
there would have been lots of pee in those panties because
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to handle that. I would have run out of the room and cried. There's
Yeah.
no way. There's no.
Yeah, I would
Becky
have
was
probably
just
run
like,
away. Oh my God.
I don't get it. I don't get it. What? I was not. I was not okay
Yeah.
with that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So yeah, some
No.
people are just born
When
okay with it. Some people are
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, when I was confirmed, I still remember this, ninth grade, I was supposed to say, I'm going to read now my statement of faith. But instead, I was like, I'm going to read my faithment of state. I still think about that. But I didn't freak out about it.
bother
I
you?
just laughed and I was like, all right, here we go, Jesus. And
Did you know anybody else in the church? Was it kind of like a homey family kind of place for you?
well, I mean, Albert Lee is, the average age is 80. So most of them probably couldn't hear me. So
Yeah, there
That
you go.
helps. That helps.
they were probably like, oh my God, she's so cute. What did she
Yeah.
say? I don't know. Edna. They didn't know.
Edna didn't know. Yeah.
Edna didn't know. And
That
bless her
sounds
for
like a
it.
good place to screw up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in your church when you're a kid and you're kind of calm. I don't know. It's public school. Kids were so unpredictable. I had no idea what was going
And
on.
mean.
Yeah.
And mean. Oh man, so mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were mean. Kids
Yeah.
are the meanest people on the planet. I'm convinced that like 7th grade girls, meanest people alive.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah,
Well, that's the age where you're going through some shit. So
Oh my God, I know.
it's true.
You couldn't pay me to be that age again.
No.
Your body's changing. Your hormones are fucking whack.
hate it. Hated it.
It's terrible. You got fucking zits and hair growing in places and it's terrible.
Yeah, I started my first period when I was in a debate in the middle of debate club
Oh no.
at the podium.
Oh my God.
That was
Right down to the minute.
Right
I
down to
started
the
mine
minute.
in 4th grade.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably before anybody told you it was going to happen, huh?
Yeah, I had no
that's
idea
early.
what was going
Yeah,
on.
that's got to be
pretty early.
terrifying. Wow.
I don't know what's worse though. Was it when you were having that at the debate, was it during school or
Oh,
like
yeah.
after school?
Oh no, it was during school. It
No.
was very much during school. And I just, for the first time ever, I wore one of those shirts that's supposed to stay tucked in by having the snaps between your legs.
No.
First time.
Yeah.
Of course
It was a lot of
you
firsts
did.
that day.
None of them good.
None of them good. All
How
of
did you
them
do on the debate though?
I probably freaked out because that's
Yeah.
just what I did when I was the center of attention in high school.
Yeah.
But,
I'm
yeah,
really
so
sorry. That's
I
awful.
still get my period when I'm the nervousest. Like
Yeah.
Oh, really?
when I get really nervous, that's when it starts. I don't
Oh
know.
my God,
body's like,
that's so weird.
evacuate. I don't know what
Everybody
it is.
out.
You don't have to
And
go
the
home, but
only-
you can't stay here.
The only thing
Exactly.
that listens is your uterine wall.
My
and
womb
they're
is like
"God damn
going.
it, No.
I'm ready. Trading for this. Yeah.
I've been trading my whole 30 days. Let's do it.
Exactly.
Oh,
I love that for you. What
I don't
a
remember the
joy.
debate at all. I don't remember the topic.
bet.
I remember what room I was in. I remember what time it was because I couldn't go home for the next 4 hours. But I don't remember. I don't remember what the debate was about. I wish I did.
Oh my God.
I was never great at debate because, like I said, I was horribly nervous.
Yeah.
And still, I'm like, I don't have strong opinions. So debating is kind of both easy because I don't mind losing and hard because I also don't feel like winning most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
My problem is I can't think of good rebuttals until like 5 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always
And then I gotta call my husband up and be like, and also
One
another
more
thing
thing. Yeah.
from our fight
Yes.
a week ago.
Yeah. Remember that time when you said, okay, I have an answer for you now?
Yeah, remember that thing you said to me? Well, buckle up.
It loses its impact the longer it
does.
takes,
It
but
does.
it's still valuable. I get
I'm
it.
so bad at it. Like I'm just so bad at debating because I can't form thoughts. Which I hear is crucial to a debate.
It is. It is.
You do need to be able to do that.
Yeah.
And existence, really.
So, Diana, you said you didn't really like to win or lose. I'm the same way.
I like arguing, but it doesn't
Yeah.
matter whether I win or lose. Right.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
I'm just wondering if you think that maybe is an only child thing because I have that too.
Yes.
And
'cause
I always blamed my mom because she loved to play games, but she cheated. I was never been somebody who was allowed, like just given the win, like, I'll just throw the game so my daughter wins. Nothing.
Yeah.
Not only did she not let you win, but she cheated.
she cheated.
She cheated.
And
a little.
so I grew up
Wow.
going, well, I'm never going to win anything anyway. So why bother
How
competing?
horrible.
Because I didn't care. I'm like, I don't care if I win. I don't know what it feels like to
Because
win.
you're never going to win.
But there's no point because I'm not going to win
Babs.
anyway. So I've never been competitive.
Do you find
I
it
just
easier
don't-
to do competitive things because you don't really care about the outcome?
Yeah. unless I'm doing it with somebody who really cares. Like, there's nothing like being on a trivia team where somebody on that team is going to murder whoever, causes them to lose. That's
Yeah.
That's not fun.
That's not fun.
That's too much
terrifying.
pressure.
Yeah, it's a trivia game. Like, we're
Yeah.
not, curing cancer here. We're deciding, what a blue-footed booby is. Like, come on.
I'm nervous about that. No, there's a goth bar that does trivia like blocks from my house, and I've never been because
That would be so fun.
I don't know enough about it in advance. I like to know what to plan in advance.
Does
and
Amber
trivia is
like
always
trivia?
like, and here's a question about the Philadelphia Eagles, and here's another question about Gophers, and here's another question about shoe shines. I'm never prepared. It always feels very much
Like a test you didn't study
random.
for.
Yeah.
I'm okay with tests I didn't study for. I did that all through school. But I don't know. I like to at least know what subject I'm being tested on.
Sure.
Right. Yeah. Well, there's a brewery in our area that does trivia nights, but it's always a themed. So it'll be like
Yes.
Seinfeld trivia or Harry Potter trivia or so that you know what you're getting into.
I have follow-up questions.
Yeah.
One, what is the name of said brewery?
It's called Under Pressure.
Follow-up question to that. Why have we never gone?
I don't know. We should.
Yes,
We
we
should.
should.
It's a really cool brewery. I'm not a huge beer fan, but the beer is
Me
actually
neither.
really good. All
But
the
the
beers I
food
tried
at
are really good.
breweries are delicious because I always get food trucks.
Yeah, they do have food trucks. I was going to say they don't have food, but they have food trucks, and you can also order from restaurants and have it delivered, and they don't care. So
Nice. I was going to say, is it delicious because you're drunk? Because of
too.
those flights.
That
those
too.
flights.
Could be.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
no, it's a fun place.
Man.
All right.
Does
let's get
Amber
back
like
into it.
trivia?
She knows a vast amount of knowledge, but it's never right there. So she would run out of time and then be able to answer it. Like at the end of the night, she'd be like, and here's all the answers, every last
Like
one. I
me.
know them all. But
With our arguments,
she wouldn't she wouldn't have it right there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds
So
like trivia might be very stressful for you too. Then.
it may not be our bag. Yeah. It's
that's
just
okay.
sad because it's the only thing that happens at the goth bar before my bedtime. Everything else happens way too late at night.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm not staying up at night to go dance to goth music that I first heard 20 years ago. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
You heard it before it was cool.
I did. I'm into kitchen dance parties now.
Nice.
Yeah. It's got slippery linoleum and I have socks on.
Oh, there you go.
Look,
Perfect.
I'm not one to brag, but I can throw down in a kitchen dance party.
Exactly. so much more uninhibited.
Plus, you have all of these props. You have utensils. You have like dishes. You have the
broom.
world is your oyster in the kitchen.
Many things. Yes. Agreed.
broom, yeah.
Agreed. Just not a pot of boiling water. I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, don't do that. No, that's
Not a dance partner. No.
No. All right. Here's some questions that we've been given to give to you.
What else
this
does CPT want to know?
This is pertaining in reference to your old Ouija board, your retro Ouija
the
board.
one
back
behind
then.
her.
Yeah.
This one right here. Yes.
Nice.
I have that same one. I need to put it back here. It's upstairs. Do you think haunted items choose us like cats do in a shelter?
I do, actually. There's a funny story about the Ouija board. I think I told you last time my mom taught me my alphabet on this exact board.
Yeah.
So that's why I know how to read today because of this board. So we had kind of a bond. When I moved back into my mom's house to try and help her get it painted so it could be sold, I wanted to find this Ouija board. Of course, I looked everywhere in the basement, wasn't there. I went up in the attic. The attic's kind of like, it's like bird graveyard, stinky, hot.
Yeah.
Very, very hot in an attic in Oklahoma, lots of wasps. So I didn't really want to spend a lot of time there. And I looked, and I moved some things, and I was like, I can't find it. I can't find the Ouija board. So I called my mom, asked her, where do you think it is? She's like, yeah, it's definitely in the attic. So I went back up there and I took some pictures of the shelves, which are covered in crap, and sent them to my mom, texted them to my mom. I'm like, where do you think it was in these three pictures? Over here, over
That's
here,
really
over here.
smart.
She texted back the same picture with the Ouija board front and center, circled. I couldn't see it. It was right there in front of my face. Walk up the stairs. There it is. I couldn't see it until she sent me back that photo with it circled. And I was, oh my gosh.
Wow.
I knew what I was looking for. I knew what it looked like.
Yeah.
I knew it was there. Just,
Yeah. It's just,
I couldn't see it.
you had blindness for it for that time.
Yeah. So
That's so weird.
I think, yes, I think in this one didn't choose me. I think maybe it's ill-fated for me to have this in my house now. It's a haunted object that didn't want me.
It was trying to hide from you.
It was trying to stay away from me, and I've commandeered it. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think some can be. I don't think every haunted object is. But I think there are some that can pick us.
I feel like if you're walking through a thrift store and you're like, oh, that doll is cool or something, it's possible that if it's haunted, that it is reaching out to you in some way.
Yeah.
And asking you to grab it.
I've had that experience where I absolutely had to buy this ridiculously overpriced antique that would only have no use in my life just because I had to.
Really?
I've had that experience.
See, that to me feels more like something choosing you than, going through a thrift store and noticing something and going like, oh, that's cool.
No, that's antique stores are kind of like thrift stores. It was just
that's what I mean. Like, I feel like the compulsion.
Yes.
The compulsion is what denotes it as haunted to me versus.
And I'm not a shopper, so it's very much not me to buy anything at all. I'm very much a window shopper, have been my whole life. So like choosing to get this ridiculously overpriced item that I don't need was so not me.
Yeah. And then did anything come of it? Did you ever have any experiences with that item?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Do you still have it?
I do.
What is it?
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
In the other room. Do you mind if I take a break?
No, go ahead.
No, okay.
We'll just talk about you.
All right.
What you got?
This is the $300 box I had to have.
$100.
It is. Do you see its little crank?
Yeah, it looks like, is it a music box?
It's got a crank with wooden and maybe bone handle and little brass keyhole. I don't have a key to it. That wasn't included in the $300. And then it's got these on the sides there.
Oh, wow.
And that's very important because that is where you would connect the electrodes. Because this
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
is an electrostim therapy unit.
Oh my God. I can see why you wanted that. That's amazing. Look at the artwork on the inside of the box.
Oh my God.
That is so cool.
So heavy. But these are where the electrodes get connected, and then you turn the crank to generate electricity. So you can do like tens, like a tens unit. This is a tens unit. My insurance refused to cover it, but it is technically still usable as a tens unit, should I want to. It's got little velvet coated, I don't know what they are, things that spin around when you... and then if you can...
I can't believe that's
you
not
touch
haunted.
both.
You would
It's
think
pretty
it would
zappy.
be.
I know, right? I saw this and I was like, oh my God, that's so haunted. I have to have that.
Yeah.
Have you tried talking to it and asking if it's haunted and asking if something wants to come out?
Now, why would I do that, Megan?
I mean, if you want it to be haunted, I'm just trying to help.
Maybe when I'm
you.
ready to move again. Would you like to come out?
Would you like to come out and play?
Please stay here.
I'm going to leave and you stay here. That is awesome.
That is cool. That's super cool.
That is worth $300.
I agree. It's called the Davis and Kinder's Patent Magneto Electric Machine for Nervous Diseases. That's its name.
That's a
Nervous
mouthful.
diseases. Wow.
That sounds like from like the 1900s.
Yeah.
There's no CPT code for it, or else definitely would have gotten it covered by insurance. But it's just fun to zap people who don't know what it is.
I love that.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty amazing.
Anyway, is it haunted? Is it not haunted? I don't know. It's definitely got its own electromagnetic field.
Well,
Does that count as haunted? Maybe. Does that count as
mean-
consciousness? I don't know.
ooh,
Now we're getting too philosophical for me.
yeah.
I love EMFs.
I only stop at do woodpeckers get headaches? Which I asked my friend to ask her son, and both of them, 10 and 8 or 10 and 7, they both said yes.
They said definitely. How could they not?
Definitely.
Yeah. The bugs are just
Definitely.
really worth it, apparently. I've never really tried to eat, what do they eat? Termites?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Termites.
Ants and termites
They might eat
underneath
ants
the
too, yeah.
bark. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never tried termites, but people
me
eat
neither.
termites. There are places where people eat them. So
I've heard
why
that.
not?
Yeah.
Protein.
People eat a
Naked
lot
and
of weird
afraid, at
shit.
least, if not whole countries. Did that answer your question? Because I don't
yeah.
think it did. But
Yes.
I think it did.
I'm glid I got to show you my Zappy box.
Yeah.
I'm
the
glad you
Zappy
got
box.
to show us your Zappy box.
That sounds naughty.
This is a family show, everybody.
Oh, it is? Oops.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't. There's nothing family about this
No,
show.
there's nothing family about it. So you had talked about, you call yourself a half skeptic, half believer,
Yeah.
right?
Fair.
And so your mathematician father and your fairy energy healer mother. Is that right?
She totally is.
Yeah, cool. All right. So how do you decide what's really happening when you saw that
Right?
thing coming down the hall? How did you go, oh, that's not just my brain looking at the roly things and seeing roly eyes?
So I was a little skeptical when I saw that, even though I was 12 and a goth kid. I was still like, are you sure? Could it? I don't know. But it's like we said about, our theory of competition. It doesn't truly deeply matter to me to be right about this.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I'll find out when I'm dead, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
You got to look forward to something.
Yeah.
And since I'm not a big afterlife person, I'm definitely looking forward to the knowledge part. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
I sure hope I get more knowledge in my next iteration.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't get less. Hey,
But I'm
Exactly. But yeah, so how do I decide what's real? I ask other people, do you see that? Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Do you hear that? If it's just me, I believe my senses can be tricked. For sure. I mean, I love optical illusions because I'm like, it's real, but it's not real, right? So could all the paranormal stuff I've been seeing my whole life, could it be an illusion or hallucination or something not real? Yeah, it could be. I'm okay with that. I'm not married to the idea of this all being exactly the way I think it is. And what I've found out from 7 seasons of running a paranormal podcast, everybody disagrees about the nature of the afterlife and ghosts and the
Yeah, they
paranormal
do.
and everything. It doesn't matter. There's no skeptic believer divide. There's 5 or 6 kind of skeptics and 4,000 kinds of believers.
yeah.
So
That's true.
Everybody's
It's not
told
a
us
black and white.
completely. Yeah, they've told us completely contradictory information about ghosts. People who have been vouched for as psychic mediums who talk to ghosts, they disagree about the nature of ghosts themselves. So how can I be expected to form a concrete opinion when psychic mediums disagree?
Right.
sure.
That's a
And
good
they're,
point. That's a really
experts
good
in it.
point.
Yeah, I'm much more likely to believe something like we're all living in a simulation, or there is nothing but my consciousness around me, or something like that. I don't truly believe that, but I'm
Yeah.
more likely to come to that conclusion than any one single conclusion about the nature of the afterlife.
I can't think that we're in a simulation because it fucks with my brain too much.
Doesn't it though? I try to
really
talk about
does.
it. I have a friend who brought that up, and I was messed up for days. And then finally
Yeah.
I was like, can we talk about this? And she's like, not now.
Yeah. Because it's
When? I need to talk.
Yeah.
because if we are in a simulation, that could mean that we were put here at any moment and our memories are not real.
Memory's fake.
Nothing
We just
happened.
got here a few seconds
We
ago.
just got here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it just, and you're not real and Amy's
Exactly.
not real. You guys are NPCs. that are
Exactly.
just interacting with me.
How do you know it's not true? I mean, there was
Exactly. I
this
can't.
cool study on reaction times, and I don't remember the details of the study, but I do remember that the researchers concluded that the reaction happens, like the physical engagement of the nerve to cause a muscular contraction, to cause a movement, started before the thought to
Really?
move the hand.
Whoa.
That
How's
is
that
weird.
possible?
Well, you could
Isn't
say
it our
they just,
brain that makes the muscle do that thing?
you could say they just disproved free will, huh?
Yeah.
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 You just think you did the
Yeah,
thing.
but yeah.
God damn it, Diana.
I
I'm
know.
not stoned enough for this.
We're
Got
getting
a
real
woodpecker
deep.
of a headache.
It is a woodpecker of a headache. Please start saying that every single day. Please incorporate
I will
this
do.
into your everyday vernacular.
I will do.
And then one day we'll be watching like Jimmy Fallon and he'll be like, I have a woodpecker of a headache. And we'll
My friend
know.
Megan made that up.
Yeah.
We'll know.
That was
no,
Megan.
your friend Megxhausting.
Exhausting.
Exhausting.
Megxhausting made it up.
Nice. I'm down with
love
that.
it.
I'll start using it.
I love it.
Woodpecker of a headache.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about your podcast a little because you are taking it on a new spin kind of, right?
We are, yes. So we've done the ghost story interviews with people who have true ghost stories for 7 years now. And it's been gradually kind of more difficult to find average Joes with a story they want to tell on the podcast. I think we got all of them the first several years. And then now we're interviewing more like people in the paranormal sphere, paranormal investigators, mediums, authors,
Sure.
teachers, people who have some investment in the paranormal field. And it's just, to me, it just changed the whole timbre of the show from people who are like me, like going, oh, I don't know if I believe in ghosts, but I saw this thing and this is what happened. As opposed to people who are like, yes, I am very well familiar with ghosts and I talk to them all day. And this is what happened this one time. To me, it's a different show. And so it's already kind of changed just by the nature of who wanted to be on the show.
Yep.
So we kind of decided that ghost story interviews, we've done as many as we feel we need to do to get the education and the experience that we wanted to have and to share with people every kind of ghost story you could possibly have, hopefully, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
We just got here a few moments ago, so you never know. Could happen in the future.
No, Diana, we're fighting. First the feet, and now this.
I'm sorry. You
I'm
can
just
win.
kidding. I can't be mad at you.
Where were we?
So that's why it's morphing a little bit into more
Yes. So
people in the paranormal world.
because it kind of like ran the gamut
Yeah.
from average Joes who were freaked out, had no idea what was going on, to now we're talking to people who have written books about this stuff and they feel very confident talking about it. It's just a different feel. So it's already morphed. So we've decided to take it to a new direction and kind of do what we really, really, really enjoy doing. And remember, we give you this free podcast out of the goodness of our hearts. It's not like anybody is our boss or telling us what to do. So we're kind of distilling what we like. And what we really, really loved was live performances, live ghost storytelling, and being in front of people and getting to field their questions and really kind of build an environment and an experience for people. But the live was just, I don't know, it was just a different kind of feel to it. The last big live performance we did was at the Fernbank Museum of Natural History in Atlanta. They had us on their kind of like Halloween themed private event night. We did we did a performance and they said, well, what are you going to do? And we said, can we do anything we want? Anything at all? We're having a season about the devil at the crossroads. And we were focusing on like Delta blues, Mississippi Delta area. And so we decided to do a semi-spoken and semi-sung presentation with fiddling in the background about Robert Johnson and his story of meeting the devil at the crossroads. or the story
Beautiful.
told about Robert Johnson. One of the first
Was
member of
Becky
the
the
27 Club, if you will. Becky was indeed the fiddler. And
Nice.
So that means somebody had to sing solo because you can't fiddle and sing at the same time.
Right.
Beautiful.
So yeah, so that was my first solo singing performance.
Oh, wow.
Don't forget
my
about
life.
us when you become famous.
I won't. I love my fans. No, I
I love my fans, but I have a woodpecker of a headache, so I gotta head out. I gotta head out.
this is the perfect opportunity for me to test my ability to sing live because I didn't know anybody there and I was going to leave Atlanta
Perfect.
like 2 days later. So I was like, this is perfect. I don't have to face any of these people again to hear their opinions about me singing. So I bought a portable microphone like the gym instructor uses at spin class.
Nice.
And I sang and told stories about Robert Johnson. And then
That
because
sounds wonderful.
that only lasted for like 5 minutes, I also did a quiz on dirty slang from the blues era.
Can you please quiz us?
Oh man.
Slang.
So let's see. There's what I did was filthy or not filthy. And so I just had the audience vote when I gave them a term.
Okay.
So you guys can vote.
Yes.
What do you think of jelly roll? This is a slang term.
I don't think it's filthy.
I'm gonna say filthy.
Yeah, it totally means vag.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That makes me disrespect Jelly Roll even more.
Oh, the person.
Singer. Yeah.
Oh, strangely enough, in early 20th century Delta blues slang, a lot of terms that referred to genitalia were gender neutral. So you get a lot of. There may have been some men who mentioned jelly rolls, probably not so much, but a ham bone was considered a gender neutral term for genitalia.
Really, a ham bone?
Really?
Ham bone.
To me, that is super masculine. Yeah.
Right? There are actual recorded songs that you can hear today yet with women talking about their ham bone. I don't.
Oh my God.
It was just different perspective from the way that non-blues musicians lived, I guess. I don't know.
Interesting.
Let's see. What do you think about jumping the blind?
I'm going to say not dirty.
Yeah, I'm going to say probably not, just because the last one
It makes me think of jumping the broom, which is just getting married. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say not filthy.
You are correct. Yes, it's not a filthy term. It actually means like riding the rails because of the accordion blinds between the cars. You would jump between the cars to get on the train. So whatever you call it, a hobo. I don't know what the word is for people who jump on trains.
Ride the trains.
There's a word for it.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Let's see if I can remember any more. I don't know. I thought they were all really obvious, but everybody got it wrong. A lot of them.
So what you're saying is we're better.
You are better. Yes. So far.
I knew it.
There's coffee grinder. There's one.
That's
term.
not dirty because that's a dance.
Yeah, it sounds like a dance.
I'm going to say not filthy because.
Oh no, that's totally filthy. Yeah. That's just slang for sex.
Oh.
Yeah. It was a really important time to use innuendo because of so little social power amongst the people who were singing the songs that they couldn't just come right out and say it. But those songs were absolutely filthy, but they did not contain one bad word.
Yeah. I love it. Okay. Now I want to.
There's a whole term. It's called dirty blues.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm Googling right now. Oh my God. One of the songs is Big 10-inch Record.
Ooh.
That doesn't sound very gender neutral.
The Reefer song. That's probably good. I don't know how we
long
functioned
before the war on drugs. Yeah, right. We just wondered things.
I didn't know anything.
I remember way back when I was young saying someday there will be a way for us to just look up what happened. I don't know how I knew, but I knew that someday there would be a way for us, like a book or something, before I
And
knew
you would
about
have
before an internet came along.
There
that would
was,
have
Amy,
everything.
it's called a card catalog at your library.
Dewey Decimal System, heard of
The
it?
Dewey Decimal System.
That's then
Wow.
looking up something to look up something. I mean, like
Right.
you look in one place
Tell
and
me
you
you're
get your answer.
uneducated. Just kidding. Just kidding.
I worked in a library. I'll have you know.
I know. Yeah.
One of the things it suggested was to do a lightning round,
Ooh, okay.
real or nah. So I will read to you, or we can rotate reading, right? I can start. You can do the next one, Megan.
Yeah.
Is
Do you have the
this
list
like true or false facts about
It's just like,
something
do
I
you
should
believe
know?
they exist or no?
Oh, okay.
Are they real or are they fake?
Got it.
So I'll start with, so you tell us real or no. Shadow people.
Real.
Haunted thrift stores.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely real.
Sleep paralysis demons.
I'm still not 100%
See,
sold on that.
I
so
100% believe they're real because
Oh, yeah?
I've experienced them before.
You've seen one?
I've experienced it where I wake up and everything is the same. The clock is the same. I just can't move. And then I blink and I'm awake. And I mean, it's the scariest thing in the world.
I've had sleep paralysis for sure. That's actually a
Oh, yeah.
medical thing. So that you
Yeah.
don't have to believe or not believe in that. But I've never had like a demon experience. I have woken up and there's people
no.
in the room, but I have woken up when I can't move.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Sorry. I forgot the demon part of that. Hate when
So
that
yeah, so
happens.
that's the part that I'm not sure about because of course
Yeah.
it's terrifying because you're seeing a demon, but are you seeing it in the world or are you seeing it in your dream that
Yeah.
you're still part
Or
way
both.
in?
Well, and a lot of
Right.
times because you're in a lucid dream too. So you're in a dream, but you're in a dream, or you don't, you know, you're dreaming, but you're awake, but you're not, that whole thing.
And
I'm really
if that's the
tempted
case,
to believe though,
if that's the case, is it real or are you just dreaming it?
right. So we had a couple of stories of people who had sleep paralysis demons they saw, and also it was corroborated by somebody else somehow.
Really?
But
Yeah.
also, if you ask me, do I believe in mass hysteria? I'd say I don't know.
Yes. Mass
I'm
hysteria,
kind of
I
like-
would for sure say yes.
I'm kind of like it. It could be equally true that there's a real demon haunting this entire dormitory, or that all the girls on the dorm had the same sleep paralysis experience because they're all freaking themselves out. I think those two are equally plausible.
Yeah.
I would say it's the girls doing it if they're having it like sequentially. Like first it's Brittany and then it's Ashley and then it's Becky and then it's Stacy and they all have E's in their name.
Is that
But
what
if
girls in a dormitory are named?
Yep. But if it all happens the same night, then I would say I would not contribute that to mass hysteria. I would say that would be a
Okay.
demon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm inclined to believe the same, Megan. Yeah.
God, we're so connected, Diana.
Right. Anyway, sorry about the dog barking out there.
Oh, I can hear it.
Is it a dog or is it a wolf?
Could be a ghost.
Ooh,
There is a full
ghost
moon,
dog.
right? Yeah.
There is tonight.
it?
Yes, it's called the Beaver Moon.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Haha.
That's not gender
Beaver.
neutral either.
What are things I have in my pants for 500? Sorry.
Fair.
my
It
God.
was. I saw it rising. It was huge.
That's
I took
beautiful.
some pictures
That's what she
last
said.
night. But
You're all weak. Tip your weight stuff.
See, this is why I want to do live performance because I think I'm
Yeah.
funny too. But
You are hilarious.
You are funny. You are funny. No, I like doing the live stuff too. I just got really nervous that one time, but then I did it again with my other podcast, and it was fine. It was super fun. And I walked away from both of those going, "Oh, I want to do this again. This was really fun."
yeah,
So,
right? It's
We
so
should coordinate
fun.
where we can all do a live one together.
That would be fun.
Absolutely.
That would be super fun.
Living
if
in
we
3
could ever
different
get-
cities shouldn't be a problem at all.
No,
I'm
technically it's
certain we'll be able
4
to do this. Yes, well,
because Amy and I don't live in the same city, but we
We're
live
pretty
in
close though.
the-
She's like 10 minutes away from me.
I'm 10 minutes away.
yeah, I'm
But we're-
14 hours away from Becky, so
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
we're probably
Is she
about
in
the same
Georgia?
for Minnesota. Yeah,
Okay.
Atlanta.
Maybe we could find
I'm here in
a
Oklahoma.
neutral spot in the middle we could all travel to.
Kansas City.
Something where there's a good haunting. We could all go
my
and
God.
spend a weekend, like a night in a hotel, and then do a live show, and that'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna need someone to be the big spoon because that will scare the shit out of me.
I've only been scared to sleep in one house, but that was probably because we heard a ton of ghost stories about that house and then had a seance and then went to bed right after
Oh my
visiting the
God.
morgue in the basement. So
Oh my
Okay.
God.
it was,
Yeah.
it
That'll
was
do it.
wall to wall Halloween decorations. Like
It wasn't the
Oh.
feed house?
it was the Nickerson Sneed house near
Oh.
Abingdon, Virginia.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the only one that I like slept with one eye open. Literally, I didn't know that was a thing you
Wow.
could do until I slept here, and I was like, "Oh, I get it now."
Yeah.
I really
No
did
thanks.
feel like
It's
I
a
had one
thing.
eye like focused on the window
Yeah.
the whole time.
Oh my God. That's so scary.
Oh, didn't get much good sleep. But
Did anything happen though?
no,
While you were sleeping?
no, I even set up a camera. I was like,
Because you had the one
certain-
eye open.
I was
Yeah,
so
if you're
certain something
gonna-
was going to happen.
If you're gonna be scared, something should happen, or else you were scared for nothing.
For no reason. Yeah.
Well, now I know I don't have to be scared in the future because it doesn't
There you
have
go.
to get haunted.
There you
so
go.
why
I
bother?
love that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would be down for that. I would need to be it would be stressful, but I think I could do it. I'm brave enough.
I think that'd be fun. We should do that.
probably.
Well, I don't think we'd be going to perform for many people in Abingdon, Virginia. It's kind of small, but yeah, somewhere where
find
we
a
could
neutral
stay
place.
stay
Yeah.
somewhere haunted, but perform somewhere big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we could all go to the East Coast because there's shit tons of hauntings there, like Connecticut, Boston.
That's where I saw my great grandfather, Connecticut.
There you go. See?
I'd go out there.
Yeah.
Cool.
Boston would be a good one. Pretty much anywhere in Massachusetts. Salem,
Yes.
Ooh, Salem.
Pennsylvania would be a good place to go. I think they have a lot of hauntings. New York.
Yeah.
I do have a fact of the day calendar, and one of my facts about 2 weeks ago told the most haunted cities in the United States. I'll have to check because I sent a picture of it to Amy.
Yeah.
But I think New
go.
York was one of them.
I think it was. Yeah. And
think
I
it
was
was
surprised there weren't more southern things like Georgia. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I'm like, because I actually thought surprised there weren't more northeast too.
yeah.
I'm gonna look right now for it.
East Coast is totally haunted though.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh,
but
for
these
sure.
were like the most.
Went to visit Plymouth Rock a long time ago, and I just felt things following me the whole time.
Oh, God.
California, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York, and Texas are the 5 states with the most reported hauntings.
Well, I
Texas.
mean,
Okay.
are people in California just looking for ghosts? Is that-
Or are they high?
Yeah.
I think they all have too many dowsing rods.
There you go.
Let's
too aware.
You know what? Take away the dowsing rods. I've said that for years.
I just got myself a pair.
If
Oh.
any state has too many, it's California.
California.
California's got a lot of people with a lot of imagination, so I can
Yeah,
see why.
that's a very polite way of putting that.
You know, it is shocking that Texas is up there, though, because I imagine being from Oklahoma, we're kind of like, Texas light, but it strikes me that there would be a lot of people in Texas who would see a ghost and not say anything to anybody ever.
Yeah.
Ever for
Yeah.
fear of being called demonic or fear
Yeah.
of being called sacrilegious or just fear of being called crazy.
Yeah.
Or weird, or being ousted from society.
Yeah.
I really feel like that'd be more common in Texas. And so all the ghosts that have been sighted in Texas, you can at least double that. You can double
Yeah.
that easy.
Yeah.
That means something.
That's right. Interesting.
Yeah. So those are the 5 most haunted states, in case you
Okay.
were wondering.
Cool.
Wow.
Okay.
We'll have to pick a spot.
Yeah.
See if we
I
can.
vote for like Connecticut or somewhere in the Northeast. I think that's where we'll get a lot of action.
Becky and I have never visited anywhere in New England. We had a whole trip to Salem planned 2 times.
Oh my gosh.
2 times.
Oh, what happened?
We just did either
Just didn't work out?
one of the people in the group had to reschedule and it ended up not working out for all of us. And then the other time, I think the same basic thing happened, that the people we were supposed to meet there just bailed on us. So both times I just ended up going to Atlanta, I think. But yeah, I went to Salem right before we started the podcast. back in 2017-ish, 18-ish, 2018. Yeah.
Wow.
Would
Their
Becky
Halloween
be open
parade
to
is
us coming
bomb.
to Atlanta, or would she want to travel?
Absolutely. No, she'd want to travel, yes, but she also loves Atlanta, and it's a big place. There's a lot of haunted stuff there that we haven't even seen yet. So
Yeah. I have a
That's
friend
an
who lives
option
there,
too.
Cool.
We'll workshop it.
We got some things to plan.
Yeah,
I love
this
it.
is
I wanna
giving
go
me a
somewhere new.
woodpecker of a headache, so we gotta
Yeah.
wrap it up.
I understand.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us, Diana.
Thank
This
you,
was super
Diana.
fun.
It was. Thank
I'm
you.
glad that you got to come back and join us again, and maybe we'll do it again. I think it would be a kind of a fun little.
I feel like
every so
cross
often.
off the word maybe because we should do it again.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it. I have a lot more ghost stories.
Oh,
Happy
good.
to tell them in the
All right.
future.
Do you wanna plug Haunted Haints one more time?
Oh yeah, so my
Or sorry,
podcast.
Homespun Haints.
Homespun
Yeah.
Haints. I know I
it's
called it Haunted Haints when I first met you guys too.
So does autocorrect. It's okay. But actually, autocorrect really hates the word haints.
Oh, really?
Haunts?
Yeah, I
Hearts?
kept changing it to
Hurts?
haunts when I was typing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you mean hints? No. Don't.
My podcast is called Homespun Haints. You can find us everywhere at Homespun Haints or homespunhaints.com. Especially YouTube. Please go like us and subscribe on YouTube because that's our newest venture. We love it there. And if you're interested in true ghost stories, these are ghost stories told by the very people who experience them. So they're all firsthand. There's no my aunt's cousin's cat said. It's all right there from the person who experienced it, from skeptics to psychics, all kinds. We have 7 seasons.
To be fair, I've met your cousin's aunt's cat, and he's trustworthy. So
Yeah, I believe him, but not everybody does.
Yeah.
True.
Some
They
of
don't
what he
know him
says
like
has
we
to be
do.
corroborated. Exactly.
yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
So yes, thank you. I appreciate you having me on your podcast. I love you guys. You're amazing.
I love you.
We love you
and
too.
you give the most heartwarming responses to my ghost stories. I love it.
Oh,
Because we love them, and we love
we
you.
do love them. I
and
can't wait to hear more.
I know.
Sweet.
All right.
Well, I will.
All right.
I will leave you then with a healthy degree of suspense.
All right.
And fear. I'm fine.
You're fine.
Enjoy
Thanks,
being in
Diana.
the basement by yourself.
Yeah.
You're so mean. Yeah, we're fine. I'm fine. It's great.
And it's gotten a lot darker in there since we started.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, goodbye. We will talk to you again soon.
Yes. Bye, Diana.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good night.
Hi, Ghosty fam. Amy here. Welcome to The Activity Continues, a podcast where 3 soul friends talk about all things paranormal. Ghosts, hauntings, psychics, movies and TV shows, especially The Dead Files, and other spooky and spooky adjacent things. We also like to interview people in the paranormal community, as well as past Dead Files clients and other interesting people. Sometimes we even tell your stories. I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you for listening to the Activity Continues podcast. We really appreciate you giving us your ears for a bit. Please feel free to drop us a note and say hi. And join us next time when the activity continues.
Nailed it.
The Activity Continues is produced by me, Amy, at Collected Sounds Media, and is part of the independent Collected Sounds podcast network.